Andrew rushes into the house looking worried. His daughter smiles and says, "Dad, you're home." Andrew asks anxiously, "What happened? Are you okay?" The daughter giggles and says, "Nothing's wrong. My teacher's coming over any minute." Andrew scolds her. "You called me on the phone. I nearly had a heart attack. What happened with your teacher? Are you in trouble?" The daughter excitedly replies, "No, I invited her myself. She's single and so are you. I just wanted you two to meet." Andrew, annoyed, says, "What? You scared me for no reason. That's such a childish thing to do." The daughter shows him her phone. "Here, let me show you her picture." "Wait a second. Here it is." Andrew zooms in and says, "Your teacher looks smart and beautiful too." No, this isn't right. Who would ever like me?" The daughter sighs. "Dad, at least give it a try. You've been alone for 40 years. You might not care, but I worry about you." Andrew explains, "I haven't been alone for 40 years. Tell me, how old do you think I am?" The daughter insists. "Dad, just try once, please." Andrew thinks for a moment. "All right, fine. But first let's clean up the house." The daughter grins. "Yeah, and put on some nice clothes." A little later, Andrew comes out wearing old, ragged clothes. The daughter stares in disbelief. "Dad, I told you to dress up. What on earth are you wearing?" Andrew asks, puzzled. "What? This isn't good?" Just then there's a knock at the door. The daughter guesses. "That must be my teacher. Please, be polite. You answer the door. I'll slip into the other room." Andrew smiles and welcomes the teacher. Grace looks at him and asks, "Mr. Andrew, right?" Andrew, surprised. "Wait, how do you know me?" Grace curiously says, "You don't recognize me? It's Grace Shola. We sat at the same desk for 5 years in school. It's been 15 years since we last met. You've changed so much." Andrew, stunned, says, "Oh my God, you're Grace Shola. It really has been ages. You must be over 30 now. You still look like a girl. I didn't even recognize you." Grace smiles shyly. "Right? Time flies. Blink and years are gone." Thoughtful. "I heard from our old class monitor you did great in your career." But confused. "Why are you dressed like this? You look like a construction worker." Andrew lowers his head. Sad. "I hate to admit this, but when I started my business, my partner cheated me and ran off with all my money. I've been in debt ever since. Now I work on construction sites, just taking odd jobs to get by." He adds quietly, "Grace, maybe we should talk another time. You should go back for now." Grace shakes her head. "What's the rush? I'm already here. Let's sit and talk for a bit." Andrew, softly, "I won't lie. Back then, pride got in the way. Seeing my situation, I thought you wouldn't care, so I walked away. I don't deserve you. This place is rented. I'm single with one daughter. I work construction, make about $6,500 a month, just getting by. That's my life." Grace goes quiet, deep in thought. Andrew quickly says, "See, I knew you wouldn't like me." Grace explains, "That's not it. I was just thinking, you work so hard every day, and maybe not even eating a hot meal at the end of the day. I just felt sorry for you." Meanwhile, the daughter is secretly listening in. Andrew, surprised, asks, "You really think that?" Grace nods. "Of course. We don't choose how we're born." Just then his company secretary shows up. After the secretary leaves, Grace asks, shocked, "Andrew, what's going on?" Andrew apologizes. "First of all, I'm sorry I lied. The truth is, my business didn't fail. It actually grew even bigger." Grace asks curiously, "So, you wore those clothes just to test me?" Andrew replies, "No, I didn't know you were my blind date. I wore those clothes to see if anyone could accept me as I am." Grace blushes and asks softly, "I've shared so much today. Now tell me, will you stand by me?" Andrew smiles with joy and nods. After all these years, could this finally be our new beginning?